Hiya Borkers, especially the patrons that are listed on the screen before you. These are the ones that have given me more than just the support that you guys are giving me right now, and I would like to thank them very much. And if you want to be just like them, go ahead and click on the Patreon link in the description. At least $1 a month gets you on this list, more will give you additional benefits. Enjoy the video. Hiya Borkers, I'm Jalen Falf, and welcome back to Zeus, Master of Olympus, the Trojan War. Last time we were here, we had raised our population of Pergamum, the colony to Olympus, built Athena's sanctuary to get ready for olives, and now we're building Zeus's sanctuary, getting ready for that. Unfortunately, we are actually not running short on employees. We can definitely work with some more. So if all goes well, then definitely we can work with what we have. But for now, unpause and start building some more. So let me get some of the Artisans Guild going to like 3 more of these. See if we can get that many in our workforce. Of course, not to mention that we're still wait. How are we fluctuating? Oh, because not everyone's getting the necessary goods. Okay. This is an issue. This is a big issue. How are we going to get food? Are we not hunting enough?
Choose me, and you'll never have to fear fire.
Are we not hunting enough? I'm very suspicious that we're not hunting enough. Although, what we can do is start growing wheat, which we are. We're not growing enough. At the same time, the meat stock is just running extremely low, so I think what we're gonna do is just put one more, maybe a second one down. That one needs to be connected. And then put another 2 hunting lodges down. Because I just want to get the meat out of the way. But the good news is that we're still getting a surplus of, we still have a surplus of workers, so in case something like this happens, we still have a number of workers ready to fill the remaining jobs that were lost from the lost population. Of course, this fluctuation also means that we'll be up and down in the population category, but all that matters right now is just finishing the sanctuary up. Wonder what we're gonna do with it. And I'll go ahead and speed up while we're here, just to speed things up a bit. Requisitions armor. I, your deputy, and Olympus need your help. We need 7 suits of armor within 3 months. Just get it over with. Oh. Straight up, we're out of workers. Let me just cut one of these.
Choose me, and you'll never...
Who can we take food from? Or request food from? Well, I don't want to upset my parents' city, so I think what we can do is just... Who can we request food from? They can give us wheat, but at the same time, it's gonna make them even more upset. So what I'm gonna do is request food from Salamis. Request the same from Argos. And the rest just leave alone. Oh, and Lemnos has stuff we can request too. But I gotta remember this. Since we're requesting from Lemnos, Salamis, Argos, and Argos, I have to fill that stock. So what I have to end up doing is getting granaries in that only accept those products. So accept fish in this one and accept cheese in another. And that should be a bit of a surplus for food for now until I get more.
Festering bungler, you have angered me.
Good God! Good God. We now have Apollo to worry about. Hopefully Athena has enough willpower in her to defend. But other than that... Which also... Oh, what the fuck? I actually need this. And, on top of that... Get rid of this, get rid of this. I need to get the maintenance office back, because now those will be under collapse soon. Accepted. Accepted. Athena overwhelms Apollo! Yes! So Apollo's gone. Thank you. So, lady, please hurry up with the food. They fill up fast. Oh my God, are you kidding me? I can still take a partial, because honestly, we need the extra. And this city needs a lot to keep going. We're already under the 2,000 as it already is. This is a demanding block right now. This is a very demanding block. And why, pray tell, are these guys not getting food? Well, at least now we're getting enough to overcome that. But now for those that but now in particular for the hold on. We're filling up on meat quite fast, aren't we? Now that we got more to work with. Holy shit. I should have asked this guy to accept fish as well. But I think with what we got, I think we're good. So I wonder which one they take from first. I think they take from the wheat first. Population goals back up and running, which means we now have our workforce ready, or almost the workforce ready. Do I want to... I don't want to cut my taxes in half, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start increasing the... Actually, hygiene and safety and administration are already on high demand as it is, so it's no point in going back and forth with it. I want to raise industry just to give the... Actually... No, let everyone settle in first before making any changes to workforce. When normally I would go with the city and just play it out, if I ever run short on workers, I just end up, what is it? I end up lowering administration, and that's kind of bad for your currency up here, because the taxes are what is one of the sources of income alongside your trade. So cutting your administration is just going to be a huge issue for the remaining city, for your finances for the city, and eventually, if it gets even worse, you might end up in debt if you lower it a little too early. But I'm almost late in the game, so lowering my administration at any point in the Let's Play following this episode, I wouldn't say it would necessarily impact it as much. I'll just go with what we have. And now that we have that surplus of meat, I'm going to go ahead and start asking them to get meat to fill up the remaining slots. And of course, the food lady's just going to keep getting meat as well, just to keep these citizens satisfied. And then what about the rest? Well, I'm still worried about these guys back here. That and their sanctuary building and whatnot. Well, the courtyard's almost done, so it looks like... How far ahead? Oh, look at that number. Nice. Very nice. We are almost done. Who knew that the percentage would go up very quickly after that? So I think with everything set in stone, I can just go ahead and keep on going until things start dwindling down again. I don't have to worry too much about my workforce at all. I mean, I can just watch it go up and down.
And you'll never have to fear fire.
I mean, I can just watch it go up and down, but at the same time, I'm not too worried about it. Oh, but wait, I just remembered something. We have no sculpture. How are we going to get the sculpture? I know how to do this. I know how to do this. Where's our stock for sculpture? I think we can stop accepting marble here and start accepting sculpture here, just to be on the safe side with things. And then we can go ahead and start shutting down the armory for now, while we focus on the sculpture. Wouldn't that be a thing? And so we speed up the process. Gift of olive oil from Salamis. Wish to give you 12 jugs of olive oil. I've got plenty, and I can produce my own. Thank you very much.
Choose me, and you'll never...
Stop annoying me, Hephaestus. You're not part of my goal. And you can take my fleece, too, while I'm at it. Oh no, are we seriously going to do this? I mean, bribery is an option. Bribery is an option. We're still developing the war zone here. We're still developing the war town here. You need my sculpture now, even though I need it for this? You might as well just forget it. I mean, you're already bitter with me as it is. Bribery. And dispatch the armor. Also, do we have... Hang on.
Choose me, and you'll never have to fear fire.
Okay, so now that we have a monument, another monument, I'm going to go ahead and delete all of this. Actually, if we think about it, we still have to put that back. But I have to start from here instead. Because that's going to be where a monument's going. Right here. There you go, boys. We got ourselves another piece of peel. Ready for action. And I assume... did I say that hedge maze was going to be a place for a monument? I don't remember. But anyway. We're still waiting for that... Okay. I don't want to do it right now. What is our status with Ollis? They are loyal to us. Although they might turn bitter again if we continue to ignore the sculpture. Happiness Monument. I think I'm going to go ahead and replace that hedge maze now. I'm going to go ahead and replace that hedge maze now while I'm here. At least now that's going to be a thing. So oh God, really? It's gone.
Pestering bungler, you have angered me.
Can Athena please help me for once? Can Athena please help me? Yes. Thank you.
A world of hurt is ready for you, buffoon.
We're doing this again, aren't we? How bad is Artemis gonna hurt us? Well, Athena's a big one. Athena's a big one for making a protection of our city. I'm surprised. What the fuck? And why, pray tell... Okay, I need to fix that maintenance office badly. Every time I have to just replace this. I'm disappointed. I am highly disappointed.
You've provoked me, you sniveling lout! Prepare to cross swords with Ares!
Even Athena's not gonna help. Even Athena's not gonna help us. But Athena can help with the warriors, which helps us greatly. Also, what is Apollo still doing here?
You have scorned me, and I will make you pay.
This is a shitstorm right now. What the fuck, game? What the fuck, game? What the fuck, game? You've ruined my palace. And what is Ares doing? You traitor. My god, Ares, what the fuck are you doing? This is bad.
Feel the edge of my blade, you detestable sloth!
Am I seriously gonna have to do things to you that I do not want to do? And every time you're just gonna kill off my artisans. What the fuck, man? Do I seriously have to do this just to get you to go away?
Choose me, and you'll never have to fear fire.
Many cities in Ionia have taken notice of the beautiful sanctuary dedicated to Zeus in Pergamum. Seeking to worship the greatest of all the gods, Ascania has declared its desire to be your loyal subject forever. Many of their soldiers have even given up on the fighting life to worship Zeus.
Alright, and although that is going to be it for today's episode of Zeus, Master of Olympus, I did forget to save, which would have been the introduction to the next part. So I'll go ahead and play out the intro to the next part as it stands. This will also be the previously on Zeus, Master of Olympus segment for next episode.
Just outside the walls of Troy, the Greek army captured an old man named Helenus. Like most old men in Greece, Helenus was a great seer, and he weighed in with his 2 drachmas.
Did anyone mention the Palladium yet? There is an object held within Troy's walls, an object that Poseidon himself gave to the city when he was building its walls. Troy will never fall as long as it has possession of this object. You'll need to retrieve this object if you want to win the war. Have fun storming Troy.
Only Odysseus, grandson of the master thief Autolycus, will be able to retrieve this magical object, and the great hero has been acting quite strangely lately. He is the only great leader who has yet to participate in the war effort against Troy, pointing out that he never swore the oath of Tyndareus. Later, he was spotted laughing hysterically.
Now, because of technical difficulties and the whole issue surrounding that, I have to repeat the last few lines. Later, he was spotted laughing hysterically, sowing salt into earth around his palace, rendering it infertile. Crazy or not, Odysseus is the only one who can help. Maybe if you offer him plenty of wine and olive oil and a lovely hall to call home, he'll come to Aulis. Though who knows what will happen to Ithaca if he leaves the city behind. And that is where the custom mission, the Odyssey, came into play when I streamed it on Twitch. So with that in question, we're going to be back in Aulis next time we see each other. And it'll be another set of colony building, or at least preparations for colonies when we see each other next. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you saw, leave a like, post your comments, hit subscribe to that notification bell, share this video with your friends. And as always, I will catch you guys in the next one. Until next time.